In this video, we're going to talk about the different properties of logarithms. So we have the product property, is where we have log base b with m times n, and the bases are the same, so we can separate them into log base b of m plus log base b of n. So if I wanted to condense them into a single logarithm, so for this first one I have log base 2 of 7 plus log base 2 of 4, so I can have log base 2 of 7 times 4, which is log base 2 of 28. And then I could simplify this one to log base 10 of 25 times 4, which is log of 100. Then this one I can do log of 4, log base 4 of 2x times 4x squared, which gives me log base 4 of 8x cubed. So if I wanted to expand using the product property, there's obviously different ways you could do these, especially if you have different numbers. But we're gonna just stick with these for now. So 6 breaks into 2 and 3. So I have log of 2 times 3, which is log of 2 plus log of 3. And then I have log base 7 of 45. So I can have log base 7 of 5 times 9, which is log base 7 of 5 plus log base 7 of 9. So these are your answers. Sorry, I forgot to box them in. So then I have log base 2 of 5x, which is 5 times x. So I have log base 2 of 5 plus log base 2 of x. So that's how you expand and condense using your product properties. And if we want the quotient property, so if you're dividing with the same base, you can do log base b of m minus log base b of n. So if I want to condense these into a single logarithm, I have log base 3 of 24 over 8, and then log base 2 of 15 over 15, which is log base 2 of 1. And you can simplify 24 over 8 as well, log base 3 of 3. And then we have log base 4 of x to the 9th over x squared. So I have log base 4 of x to the 7th. If I want to expand using the quotient property, I can have log base 8 of 8 over 2, which is log base 8 of 8 minus log base 8 of 2. Then 1 over 3. You could do log base 5. Well, you can do 1 over 3 into 15 over 45. There's also other ways you could do this. 15 minus log base 5 of 45. And then log base 10 of m over 7 is log of m minus log of 7. And then the power property, if you have a base of b, and then you have m, and then you're taking it to the n power, you can do n times log of base b of m. So if I wanted to condense this into a single logarithm, I have 5 times log base 4 of 2, so I can do log base 4 of 2 to the 5th. And then I can, for 14, I can do log base 2 x to the 7th. And then this one, log base 10 of 8 to the 1/3, which is the cubed root of 8. So log base 10 of the cubed root of 8. You don't need to simplify that. And then if I want to expand this, I'd have 7 times log base 2 of 8. And then this one, x minus 1 times 3 times log of 4. So that means 3x minus 3 when you distribute of log of 4 times log of 4 would be your answer. And then this one, it would be log of 7 w to the 1/2. So 1/2 log of 7 base 7 of w. So that's your properties. We want to put them all together. I'm only going to do the odds just so you don't have to watch all of the examples. So if we wanted to do it together, you're going to use this first one here will become log of 6 squared using our power property, and then minus log of 9 is our division property, quotient property. So divide by 9, and then so you get log of 36 over 9 equals log of 4. Using our power property, we have log of base 4 of u to the 7th minus log base 4 of v to the 6th, because you'd have to multiply your exponents. So then I get, using my quotient property, log base 4 of u to the 7th over v to the 6th. And if they were the same, then I would simplify them, but since they're not the same variable, we don't simplify. This guy here, log base 4, base 3 of 4 times y, so 4y, plus, because this thing right here is my product property, plus 49 to the 1/2, because it's all log base 3, so I can do that. So I get log base 3 of 4y plus, oh, this is supposed to be a half, not a cube, not a 3. Oops. Times 7, not plus 7. I wrote plus because I was just copying, but it's supposed to be times. So I get log base 3 of 28y. And then the last condensing one I'll do is this one, so we'll use our power property. So I'll have log base 2 of 4 cubed minus log base 2 of 32, so that's my quotient property. So I have log base 2 of 64 over 32, which gives me log base 2 of 2. Now if I want to expand the logarithms, I can use my, well, it's all being multiplied, so we'll have log base 6 of x plus log base 6 of y plus log base 6 of z to the 4th. So these two on the left side over here are fine. but then I'll deal with this one, this guy here, with my power property. So I have log base 6 of x, so they just hang out, log base 6 of y, plus 4 times log base 6 of z. So that's how you expand that logarithm. So now 29, everything is to a power, so I'm going to take 2 times log base 7 of q to the 4th plus log base, log not q, got confusing, log, so it's a g, log base 7 of r squared. So then I can still use my product property here. So I have 2 times the quantity of 4 log base 7 q plus 2 log base 7r. So then I get 8 log base 7q plus 4 log base 7r. And then last but not least, so I have log of 7, the square root of 7x cubed, so I can rewrite that as 1/2, and then log of 7 plus log of x cubed. And since it's x cubed, I can take it 1/2 log of 7 plus 1/3, well 3, not 1/2, 1/3, 3 log of x, which becomes 1/2 log of 7 plus 3/2 log of x. So those are your logarithm properties. If you wanted to fill out this thing, go for it. Then you have them all in one spot.